Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining me on another episode of my English classes. I hope you enjoy this class and have a wonderful learning experience. Some persons have asked me to do descriptive writing, so I have abandoned my regular routine, and now I'm going to be doing 2 or 3 lessons of what was requested of me. All right, so we're going to be talking about descriptive writing or picture writing. Descriptive writing is to create or form a story based on whatever is seen or observed in a picture or a scenery. Okay, descriptive writing is to create or form a story based on whatever is seen or observed in a picture. I have 2 pictures on the board, a big one, a small one, and a big one. All right, and in this picture I've gone ahead and made a list of all that I have observed in the picture. Okay, this picture entails a man kneeling down and praying with a bead, a set of beads in his hands, look like a rosary. I know the Catholic Church uses a rosary, a chains of beads, and I'm not sure if the Muslim religion uses that also, but the fact that there's a cross at the back wall, I'm not sure if the Muslim religion uses cross. Okay, so here I've written man praying, beads in hand, kneeling, cross, yellow wall. You see the background has a yellow wall, and there's a cross leaning against it. Gray shirt, eyes closed, hands clasped, elbows on the desk. Okay, his elbows are on the desk. Sleeve rolls up, his shirt sleeves are rolled up. He has an intense look on his face. All right, intensity. He's a black man. His ethnicity is black. His hair is neatly combed, so you can see from the picture that his hair is neatly combed. And he's leaning against a black desk. Okay, so he's leaning against a black desk. So that is what I've observed in this picture. So all of what I've written, this list that I've written, whenever I'm creating my story, or whenever you are creating your story in the exam room, you should have everything that is inside your whatever list that you have made. It's supposed to be in your story. So your story is going to have a theme. You're going to give the persons in the team in the picture a name. All right, so those are going to be called your characters, and you're going to give whoever you see in the picture, and you can add other characters to your pictures also. All right, to your story. So even though it's one person in the picture, you can add a wife, a child, a sister, or something, but you're going to add this is the main character in your picture. All right, so you're going to create a story based on what you've seen in the picture in your exam whenever you go into your exam room. All right, so he could have, in this case, he could have gone for a job, and says he has gone for a job on a construction site or something, and upon returning home he started praying that he gets the job. He's praying fervently that he gets this job. He's desperate, so he's praying fervently that he gets the job. All right, so that could be one scenario. So you could direct the story from that angle. There could be an unrest or uproar in his community, and that could cause him to jump on his knees and started praying for his community, because in fact they're having conflict and he doesn't want his family to be hurt. He and his wife could be having a conflict also, and that could cause him to be praying with such passion and intensity, because you can see the intensity on his face. All right. So when you go in the exam room, look for every details and you write that in your story. Whenever the examiner is reading your text or reading your essay, they should be able to pinpoint each characteristics from your picture. Okay, that's how you get a high marks. So if you see the man here is neatly combed, and they will be reading something about the man here being neatly combed, then they know that you're using your imagination to create your story. All right. You see the gray shirt, the crisp gray shirt. You mentioned something about his gray shirt. All right, so they know that you are observing and you're using imagination. So you could say this is the shirt that he wears on every interview. This was his best shirt, or this was the only shirt that he has that he could wear for an interview or something, and he had it on. He put it on that morning and went to look for a job. So you could put that to the story, right? So you could add that to the story, so the examiner see that you are using your imagination to create your story. All right. The next story, the next picture. This is an ex black man. He has a baby in his hand, so that I presume that he has a baby and he's the father of the child. He could not be the father of the child. He could be an uncle or a cousin or a big brother, but I put father. All right. Holding the baby. He's kissing the baby on the forehead. The baby is dressed in red clothing. Low cut hair. His hair is cut low. All right, neatly cut. Holding the baby gently. He's holding the baby very gently. He has a bank card in his pocket. You see, he has a bank card. I don't know if you can see, but he has a bank card in his pocket. And he has a phone behind in front of the bank card. All right. He's wearing a beige shirt. Right. He's wearing a beige shirt, and he has a white T-shirt under the beige shirt. All right. So he could be working with UPS, or he's working on the poles. He could be working with the light company. So he's not a white collar worker, right? So he's wearing a beige shirt with a white T-shirt under it. All right. Nicely trimmed. He's nicely trimmed. You can see he's nicely trimmed here. The baby's chubby. Okay. Baby's chubby, so the baby looks healthy. So you mentioned that he works very hard to take care of his child. Okay, and he probably pick up the baby from crash or from the daycare center, and he's so happy to be home with the baby, so he's kissing the baby. So create something, right? All right. Creases on the baby's leg. Okay, red and white cushion. See, so he's sitting or leaning against a red and white cushion. Gazing, the baby's gazing up at his father. All right. So you make sure that even though the baby don't understand what he's talking about, but as he held his child against his chest, the baby gazed beyond the walls of the house, or something of that effect. Neat beard. He has a neat beard. Spread fingers. His fingers are spread gently against the baby's buttocks. Closed eyes. His eyes are closed while he's kissing the baby. His eyes are closed. Gentleness. From the look of the picture, you see a lot of gentleness, all right? The emotions coming through from the picture shows gentleness, shows love, shows warmth, shows compassion. So all of those descriptive words could be added. To your picture. So love, warmth, gentleness, pleasantness, all right? So you had those words to your picture, to your story, okay? So when you go inside the exam room, make sure a matter of fact, at this moment, take time and write your stories submit them to your teacher or whoever is helping you with your stories, and see what marks you get. The higher marks you get, focus on those stories when you get inside the exam room. If they give you 3 or 4 stories and you know you're good at picture writing, do picture writing. Don't do a topic that they give you that you know that you're bad at. Alright? I used to be very good at picture writing, okay, when I was in school doing my CXE classes. You know, I'm used to get 88, 90, 99. I remember one time I just didn't spell a word correctly, and I got 99. I could have gotten 100, but I got 99. Alright, so focus on what you get good marks in, and do that when you get into the exam. Don't skip and say, you know, you get 88 when you're in class. When you go to the exam, focus on picture writing. Don't go on a topic where you're going to have to strain yourself to think. The pictures is right there for you. You just pull from those pictures and write this form of story based on what you have seen in the picture. Create a team and create a characters, and you form your story based on the picture that you have seen in front of you. Alright, so I guess this is it for this class. Alright, so descriptive writing, you can always return to the videos and see it again and again, and I hope I haven't left out anything. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you in my next video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you're having any problems, that there's a topic that you don't understand. Thank you, Sherwayne or John, for contacting me and asking me about descriptive writing. Alright, I hope I help you. So I'll leave my description. I will leave my link in the description box below pertaining to my books. You can get my books at Amazon. To research my books, you could see, put in Miss Constance Williams, Google Miss Constance Williams, and all my books and information will pop up. Don't leave out the Miss, because if you leave out the Miss, you will not see me. But if you put in Miss Constance Williams, surely I will pop up. So I'll see you in my next class. Have a blessed day. I hope you enjoy your test. I hope you're studying. I hope you're practicing. Bye-bye.